Hello, guess I'm redoing this after all. I thought I wouldn't be redoing this recording, but due to complications with me being a dumbass and turning off random programs because they were taking too much RAM, I will have to redo it anyway, because I accidentally turned off my recording software. Yes, that's right, I am that much of a dumbass sometimes. Now, why was I turning these things off? Well, you see, my computer is currently using 3.5 gigs of RAM. Existing. Granted, I have Steam running. But let's check process. Let's check what Steam uses. Steam uses 123 megs of RAM. Skype uses 150 megas of RAM. What? It's not even fucking doing anything. What is it? Ugh, these advertisements. I'm gonna turn off Skype. Quit Skype. Now, I think Windows uses about 3 gigs total. Or maybe... Actually, maybe it's 2.5 gigs or something. Anyway, it uses a frustratingly high amount of RAM, so that's why I'm messing with that. But let's not touch that anymore. What are we going to be talking about? Well, recently I did a video called "Tell Me What to Do." I'm bored, where I'm rambling on about the fact that I have no idea what to do, and that's still the case. I don't know what to do. I can play video games, I can build shit, I can show you how to do random crap, I can show you that thing if you want, I can show you my fucking airgun. Oh, for fuck's sake, screen, stop being in the way. My fucking airgun collection up there. I have one over yonder, hiding in the corner there. My fucking stuff that I have all over. I can do a detailed tour of my room. My little... What do the cool kids call it? My little crib. It's just... You guys have to tell me what you're interested in. I can't just be throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. Well, I guess I could, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, that's kind of how things work, isn't it? You throw things at the wall to see what sticks. But then again, I kind of have to have you people's opinion, too. Because, you know, if I throw too many things at the wall and none of them stick, you guys just get kind of bored, you know? Isn't that how it works, you know? Kinda. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, well, I think I can do some impersonations if you want that. I can show you my tools. Like this wonderful set of calipers. Or, well, actually, that multimeter I've already... I think it's a multimeter, actually. I've already done a review on that. Or a preliminary review. I'm gonna have to revisit that later. This little portable battery, power bank. Maybe something else. Who knows? Either way, you're gonna have to tell me what you want me to do. That was a horrible... By the way, what you just heard was a horrible impression of Master Roshi. Atrocious, in my opinion. Sounds good in my head. Does not sound... Or sounds good when I hear it, but doesn't sound very good on recording. I mean, there's some similarities. It's just as raspy, but... I think it's actually more like this. That's terrible. That's absolutely atrocious. Yeah, it is. It dumb diddly RS, and I just went and did flatters. What the fuck did I just do? Oh my god, I'm so terrible at keeping a character. But I could do some of that if you want. Try to impersonate random characters. Just put up sound bites of that. Just put up sound bites of that if you want. I can show you how to build some random crap. I don't have much by way of funding right now, so I can't really do much by way of building, but like larger builds, but I mean, I guess I have enough supplies to turn this thing, which is a rechargeable flashlight, stupid powerful, into a chest-mounted thing. Hang on your chest, angle forward, and just angle it forward and turn it on. Something like that, maybe. Do a video of that. And I don't know much by way of camera equipment. None at all, as a matter of fact. Well, actually, I do have an old VCR camera, but VHS camera, but that won't really help me much. I can't really hook it up to my PC after all. If I had one of those, what is it called? Component? I think it's called component input, component in output. If I had one of those component recording cards in my computer, then I'd be able to input to component and record that. I'd be able to input directly from the camera. That'd be pretty cool. Or record stuff on it, on its tapes, and then just play it back and record it with the computer. That could work. And the thing has pretty dang good sound too. Not like this, but it's good. It's pretty good. The video quality, could be much worse. Much worse. It could, yeah, it could be a lot worse, essentially. Now, anything else I could do? Well, yeah. I could play basically any game you want me, guys. You want me, guys. You guys want me to play, I can play. You want me to be a complete dick? Yeah. Rip-on games, maybe? I can do that. Right now I'm just throwing suggestions here, see if any of them sort of interest you guys, but, you know, maybe you guys are just ignorant fucks who don't even listen to anything I say. I mean, that's always a possibility. Doubt it, actually. That's very likely. But, yeah. That's absolutely disgusting. But... I am rather bored, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. I want to make more videos. I really do. Right now, what's easiest to do is to do game recordings. Because I got Bandicam running, I got Bandicam working, got a decent, I got a decent microphone, and yeah, it's what it's easiest. I have games. I have a kick-ass computer, octa-core, little fucking code slayer, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat. Even got a little sticker on there. We got a couple of little stickers on there. Nothing like my old case though. Oh man, that thing was the bomb. Vibrated like fuck, weighed about 1.5 kilos. Oh man, weighed nothing at all essentially. Vibrated like a fucking dildo. Put a fan in there, it was basically jumping on the desk. It was so lightweight. The only thing that gave it any sort of weight was the power supply, and you put that in the top corner. Man. Oh, it's so weird. It's weird how things have changed over the years, really. Power supplies are now on the bottom. I mean, they should be. It's kind of stupid to have them on the top side of the case anyway. I mean, then you have to make the bottom really heavy in order to counteract it. That case wasn't heavy anyway. Every part of that thing was basically stamped sheet metal, and it weighed a total of, I think it weighed a total of 2 kilos or something when empty, because it had literally no brackets, no plastic. It had one plastic detail, and that was the front panel. That was it. That was all the plastic on it. That was it. The rest was metal, solid metal. It was like inserts and shit. Nothing was good on that thing, but it was a solid case. I mean, it was endlessly adaptable, and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted with it. There's literally no limit to what you could do with that thing. That's how cheaply designed. That's how cheaply manufactured it was. It would have costed me literally $10 to get a new one. Although to be fair, it's not manufactured anymore. Stopped manufacturing them in 2004. But I do have a spare one in the basement actually, so I can show you that exact case. Kind of cool that. I might actually do something with that. Tell me if you want me to do something with that. I like this case a lot. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I want that one back. Make my own custom case, perhaps. I might be able to do that on camera. Do I build computers frequently? No, not at all. That's rare, 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 rare. That's something I do never, ever, at all. What cooler do I have in this thing? I think it's a Corsair H60. I think that's it. I don't remember what its definition is. But it's one of those all-in-one systems, and I recently changed it around a little bit. I modified it so I could put a fan on either side, and I just finished up a splitter cable for my little fan speed controller here on the front that allows me to control 2 fans at once. And yes, don't worry, the amperage is not an issue. Each of those fans was about 0.2 of an amp, and I've had this beast hooked up to it. Do you know what this pulls? A wild guess, anyone? Oh, by the way, I switched for a reason. It vibrates like a hot damn. But it has a lot of airflow. This thing runs at normally 2,500 RPM, max, 12 volts. Can you guess what it draws for kind of current at that point? Time's up. 1.68 amps. Full load, 1.68 amps. 2,500 RPM. This thing running at 200 RPM. Do that with my finger. That's enough for this thing to pump as much air as most other fans do at about 1900. There's just literally no reason for this thing to go that fast. I've changed connector on it a couple of times. Now, did I switch from this thing because it drew too much current? No, as I said, it vibrates like a motherfucker. It vibrates like a hot damn. Because the bearings in it are completely shot. They have remained ungreased for so long that they basically ground themselves down to dust. Now the fans I put in there, one is stock with the cooler, the other one is a silent fan that I got a hold of somewhere. And when I had switched to that fan, the fan I just showed you, I had another fan here in the top that I switched recently too, from a 120 to a 140 millimeter fan. And I thought that 140, which is kind of old, I thought that thing had given up on me. Because there was a knocking sound coming from there. And whenever I pressed on the top of the case, it went away. The moment I removed that fan, the noise went away. As it turns out, that fan was causing oscillations everywhere in the computer. So yeah, I can show you a little bit about my computer. I can show you the insides, the good stuff. You know, the porn. The true geek porn. It's like, when it comes to that, it's like technology and mechanics. There's nothing nicer than a well-built system, regardless of it being an engine or a computer. Now, I'm more of a computer enthusiast than an engine enthusiast. I mean, engines are cool and all, but I like the old stuff. They're really old motors. You know, those really old, large motors that run at about maybe 300 RPMs max. Those really old ones, 300 RPMs, 500 horsepowers. Doesn't fucking matter what you put for like on a load on that thing. It's just gonna keep cranking. That's the kind of motors I like. Slow rotations, where you can just hear the power when you're next to it. Thump, 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 thump. Those are nice. The best are those really large, really old ones. They're like, or rather, those really large ones. Were like 50 RPMs. Oh, that's so nice. It's like somebody hitting a fucking drum. That's nice. That's power right there. Or even better, when they're running more or less completely silent. Sound like a clock. That's also very nice. I love that sort of stuff, man. If you want to send me a private message on any of these things that you want to, well, see, I'll put my email in the description below. You can just drop me a message if you want. But for God's sake, leave a comment. Go ahead. I don't think I left my email on YouTube any time before, so yeah. I'll leave my email in the description, and you can just send me a message whenever you feel like. If you got something you need to tell me or some video you request, whichever, drop me a mail. Get it done. Got a problem with your computer? Might be able to fix it. If I think I have an idea of what problem you're experiencing, I'm just gonna make a video out of it. Now, I'm probably not gonna be able to simulate the issue, but yeah. But now, if I don't know if I can fix it, then I'm probably just gonna send an email back. Sorry, can't help you with that. Got anything else you want to ask? Yeah. Probably do something like that, because, you know, I can't answer what I don't know. You know, that's just kind of how it works. How, you know, the universe works. Consider it free IT support. You don't have to sit in. You might have to sit in line for a few days, but at least you don't have to pay for it. Sounds good? I think so. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I really don't know what else to say. It's kind of... I'm gonna do a little bit of recording tonight here. Or tomorrow, or today, I guess. But I don't know what I'm gonna be recording. I think I'm gonna be recording the Space Engineers. So keep a lookout for that. Obviously gonna come out after this, as I'm gonna be uploading this the moment I finish recording this. Not even any editing or anything. I rarely edit my videos. I might stream some on Steam too. I'm gonna be putting my Steam name in the description as well. So yeah. I'm gonna be putting my Steam name in the description below. I just have to... Yeah, I have to take a look at this here. Oh, that's the detail. That's my profile. Okay. This user has no known aliases. I have never changed my name on Steam. I made an account years ago, and I'm sticking with it. I don't even know when I signed up. When the hell did I sign up on Steam? When? When did I sign up? I don't know. I don't have much better Steam points though. Even though I love to play games, it's like player level 4. Why? Because I don't have thousands of hours or many hundreds of hours on any game. Yeah. So I guess that's a good wrapping up point. About 20 minutes. That's gonna be. Now feel free to skip anywhere in the video. Yeah. Have a good one.